Hi, it's so good to see you today. Chris Filipiak, the Connector. I'm in my office. I want to talk with you a little bit about people, strategy, and technology because I was at Internet Summit Raleigh, North Carolina last week, learning about all the new marketing technology and connecting with a lot of my business friends. And I had the chance to see Seth Godin speak and share quite a bit of knowledge and his view on what's going on with marketing and business today. And so I'm going to put what I've learned from that talk along with a couple other insights I've had in the last week about my business into my buckets of people, strategy, and technology. So the first thing I took away from Seth's talk was he encouraged everyone to go out and create a ruckus. And also Tyler Farnsworth from a influencer marketing agency called August United also asked us to go out and create a ruckus. So I thought that was interesting that two different speakers put that out there to the audience, to this huge audience of like 30,000 or 3,000 professional marketers. And I said, what does that mean, create a ruckus? Are they talking about have to do something like incredible, like superhero strength or super hyperbolic? And what I realized is no, the way you create a ruckus is by showing up as yourself, literally saying, who am I? And bringing that person every single day to what you do. And that's it. You don't have to do anything more special than just showing up and being yourself. And I'll put in my news feed, yesterday I put a link to a Goalcast video, which was pretty powerful, which talked about being enough and that you are what you've been looking for. And I think when you realize you are that person already, then that's how you create a ruckus and create real change in this world. So that's a people, and then let's see, people, strategy. So strategy. So Seth was talking about finding the smallest viable audience as a B2B salesperson and marketer and business. He was saying that we should work on finding the smallest viable target audience that we can serve and then finding a way to serve them in an amazing way, and that we don't have to worry about all the mass market, all the artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning stuff that's going into marketing and sales these days, which as a B2B business development and revenue strategist was kind of a relief to hear that. Even though I help some of my customers with some of those technologies, having to use it in my own sales effort, knowing that that doesn't matter and I can just focus on the customers who I can serve best was really refreshing. And then for the technology, and I'm going to play this out into sales technology, there's a basketball player that goes by the name of The Professor, used to play for And One, amazing dribbler, amazing basketball player, really good at street ball. And he had another young basketball phenom that's really good at layups on his show, whose name was T-Jazz. And T-Jazz was asking Professor, hey, I know how good you are at dribbling. They call it handles. I know how good you are at your handles. And how can you help me? And so T-Jazz was asking the professor to show him a couple of moves. And the move that he wanted to learn was how to dribble the ball when you're attacking the basket, how to dribble the ball through someone's legs. And I thought this was really interesting because what the professor said is he didn't really focus on the technique or the way to hold the ball or anything that initially. What he talked about was understanding who the person was that you were playing, like kind of feeling them out initially. How do they respond? Which way do they like to turn or pivot when they're defending? What type of defender they are? And so it was really understanding your target audience. And I just thought that was so applicable to everything we do as salespeople and business development professionals, is when you're sitting or you're there trying to serve or help someone who's across the table, really figuring out how to connect with them and understanding who they are first before you apply your technology onto them is the key. And I just thought it was a sweet video, and it's so interesting to me how all of these things translate and get bundled up together. So I'll put the link to that video in with this update in my news feed, so you can check that out if you want. Finally, if you are interested in increasing revenue or growing your new customers, get at me. Let's start a conversation. If you like this video, like it. If you really like it or something inspired you, post a comment, and I'd love to have you share it. Thanks for checking out this video. I super appreciate your time, and I look forward to sharing stuff in the future with you. It's time. Let's go.